Good morning, dear children. Today we shall solve practice paper number 4 exercises. Okay, and in that we will solve today question number 5, A, B, C and D part. So let's start, children. Take out page number 77. Fill in each of the numbered blanks with the correct form of the word given in brackets. Do not copy the passage but write in correct serial order the word or phrase appropriate to the blank space. Okay, children, once again I remind you that when you will solve this question in the exam, so you don't have to write this full passage in your answer sheet. Only what you have to do, you have to just write question number 5A and then the these 8 blanks which are given, you have to write their answer. That is, you have to mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and then you have to write answers in front of this. That's it. Okay, don't write the full passage in your question answer sheet. Fine, let's start, children. In 1850 BC, the Greeks and Trojans were at war because Helen, the beautiful wife of a Greek king, dashed away with Paris, the prince of Troy. Now, first blank is solved and given. So, what is given here? That is, run is given in the bracket, and the answer is given. It is had run. Once again, I start, children. In 1250 BC, the Greeks and Trojans were at war because Helen, the beautiful wife of a Greek king, after that C, comma is given. Okay, wife of a Greek king had run away with Paris, the prince of Troy. Okay, then the Trojans refused dash Helen back. Now, which form of the word will be there? In bracket, send is given. Now, children, you have to see the sense. Okay, the construction of the sentence, that okay, this means this. So, we have to fill accordingly. Okay, so the Trojans refused to send Helen back. So, the Greeks had attacked Troy. Okay, however, Troy dashed by high walls and the Greeks were unable to get in. Now, however, Troy was surrounded by high walls and the Greeks were able to get in. For 10 long years they tried but never managed to break down the walls. Finally, one of their leaders, Ulysses, came up with a tricky plan. They dash a huge wooden horse. They dash a huge wooden horse on wheels in which some men could hide in and left it at the gates of Troy. So what will be there? Fifth blank. Let me see. Yeah, they dash a huge wooden horse. That is, they had built. Okay, they had built a huge wooden horse on wheels in which some men could hide in and left it at the gates of Troy. So here blank 5 will be had built. Okay, then the Trojans dash. The horse was a Greek idol. The Trojans thought, because everything is going in the past, so this also will be in the past. The Trojans thought the horse was a Greek idol and pulled it into the city. In the middle of the night, the hidden Greek soldiers, the hidden Greek soldiers climbed out of the horse and opened the gates for the other soldiers. They destroyed the city and took Helen back to Greece. Now, after this, we shall do question number 5B, that is preposition part. So here, fill in each blank with an appropriate word. So first one, she could not put dash with his violent temper. She could not put up with his violent temper. Now put up is a phrasal verb again, children. Okay, now put up is a phrasal verb. Now what does it mean? Put up means that is cope up. She could not put up with his violent temper. Then second one, I have given dash the idea of learning Japanese. I have given up the idea of learning Japanese. Now again, give up is a phrasal verb, and what does it mean? Give up means that is left the idea. Okay, here. So I have given up the idea of learning Japanese. Now question number third, the policeman ran dash the thief. The policeman ran after the thief. Now again you can see this is a phrasal verb. Ran after, that is run after is a phrasal verb, and what does it mean? That is chasing someone, किसी के पीछे भागना. So the policeman ran after the thief. Question number fourth you can see now. Amit refused the job at first, but he soon came dash and accepted the offer. So Amit refused the job at first, but he soon came back and accepted the offer. Okay, at first he had refused the job, then he came back and accepted the offer. Question number 5, don't look down dash the poor. Now don't look down upon the poor. Don't look down upon the poor. Now okay, you can see here, children, look down upon is a phrasal verb. Okay, look down upon is a phrasal verb, and what does it mean? Look down upon. Look down upon means that is do not looking at others with inferior behavior. Okay, that is not looking at someone that yes, other one is inferior to you. So don't look down upon the poor, that is we should not consider poor as inferior to us. Then question number 6, a car broke dash in the middle of the expressway, causing a traffic jam. So a car broke down. Okay, a car broke down. Now what is the meaning of broke down? Breakdown. Okay, breakdown is a phrasal verb again, and what does it mean? That there was some problem in the car as it was going on the expressway, and in the result what happened, that there was a traffic jam. So breakdown, you have to keep in mind that the car there was some problem, that is the car stopped in between while going. Okay, so breakdown ki kharab ho gayi. So this we have to keep in mind, that a car broke down in the middle of the expressway, causing a traffic jam. Then question number 7, the inquiry officer is trying to get dash the facts. The inquiry officer is trying to get into the facts. Okay, get into, that means investigation. Okay, he is trying to find out that what actually is the fact, कि मतलब असलियत क्या है. Okay, the inquiry officer is trying to reach to the facts, कि सच्चाई क्या है. Then after this last one, question number 8, his lack of punctuality will be held dash him. So his lack of punctuality will be held against him. Now next one, turn the page, children. Exercise C, page number 78. Join the following sentences to make one complete sentence without using and, but, or so. Okay, so we have to join the sentences without using and, but, so. So first sentence is given here, pull the chain, the train will stop. Okay, pull the chain, the train will stop. Now children, you have to read twice and thrice the given sentences, and then you have to link that how they can be joined using the conjunctions without using and, but, or so. So here, pull the chain, the train will stop. That if you pull the chain, comma, the train will stop. Okay, very simple. Condition is there that if you pull the chain, the train will stop. So if is a conditional word. Then question number 2, what did she say? This was it. What did she say? This was it. So this is what she said. Okay, very simple. this is what she said. That is, when you join, then the meaning should remain the same, children. Okay, so this is what she said. Question number 3. I have completed my studies. I am looking for a job. Now, what sense it is giving? That is, I have completed my studies. I am looking for a job. So, since I have completed my studies, comma, I am looking for a job. Okay. Since I have completed my studies, I am looking for a job. Or it can also be in this way, that I am looking for a job because I have completed my studies. So you can use since also, because also, as also, because the reason you have to give. Okay, so any one of these three you can use. Then question number 4. We can travel by bus, we can travel by train. Okay, we can travel by bus, we can travel by train. So in this type of sentence, looking at this, we know that there is option out of 2 in the positive way. Okay, so always in such type of sentences we should use the conjunctions either or. So we can travel either by bus or by train. Okay, we can travel either by bus or train. Then after this, exercise D, we shall do. Rewrite the following sentences according to the instructions given after each. Make other changes that may be necessary, but do not change the meaning of each sentence. Okay, necessary changes we can make, and we have to follow the instructions also what is given. So instruction, what kind of instruction? Like here it is given that begin with your answer, and then you have to use lest in your answer, you have to end with this. So in this, in all the questions, instruction is given, so we have to follow the instructions. Okay, and I had told you earlier also that in this exercise number D, there will be mixed form of questions. Okay, mixed form of questions means that is from all the part of grammar, whatever you have learned from class 6 to class 8 almost. So it will cover everything. Okay, that one question may be from your direct to indirect, one can be your active to passive or passive to active, or one question can be interchange of so that into to. Okay, or to into so that, if or unless. Okay, all these things you have studied in your junior classes, children. Okay, so in this, one question can be from each, as soon as to no sooner, or as soon as to hardly. Okay, so in this way you have to keep in mind. Now here, first one we shall discuss. Here, Rima dressed up and then had her breakfast. Rima dressed up and had her breakfast. So you have to begin your answer with after. Now, after having dressed up, Rima had her breakfast. Okay, after having dressed up, Rima had her breakfast. Now see, meaning has remained the same. Okay, now question number 2. The little girl hid herself so that she might not be seen. The little girl hid herself so that she might not be seen. And you have to use lest in your answer. Now this type of question you have studied in class 8 also, children. Okay, so what is given? What will be the answer of this? That, and okay, before doing this, you keep in mind that what is the meaning of lest. Lest means otherwise. Okay, and when we use lest in the sentence, then it is always followed by should. Okay, it is always followed by should in the next part of the sentence, that is in the subordinate clause. Now here you can see, the little girl hid herself so that she might not be seen. So it will be, the little girl hid herself lest she should not be seen. Okay, keep in mind, children, very important this part. Lest we have used, and it is followed by modal words should. Okay, so Question number 3. The officer examined the documents carefully. Now you have to end your answer with care. So the documents were examined by the officer with care. Okay, you can see that it is from active to passive. Okay, the documents were examined by the officer with care. Question number 4. How beautiful the sunset looks today, said Neelam. Now, by looking at the structure itself, we can tell that this is from direct to indirect children. Okay. How beautiful the sunset looks today, said Neelam. Now, you have to begin your answer with Neelam exclaimed. So, Neelam exclaimed that the sunset looked beautiful this day. So, okay. Now, what are the necessary changes we have made in this? That the sunset looked. Why? Because in this verb is given in simple present, and simple present we know it changes to simple past in while changing from direct to indirect. And today is given, so today changes to this day. Okay, that's why we have written this. So you should revise, you should keep revising your active passive tenses and direct indirect children, so that it will be very easy for you to solve such type of questions. So Neelam exclaimed that the sunset looked beautiful this day. Question number 5. I had not missed any match for 2 years. I had not missed any match for 2 years. Now you have to begin your answer with the last time. After transformation, meaning should remain same, children. Keep that in mind. The last time I missed a match was before 2 years. Okay. I had not missed a match for 2 years. That means before 2 years he had seen the match. So here the last time I missed a match was before 2 years. Sorry, that is, since the last 2 years he had not missed any of the matches. Okay, before 2 years only he had missed that. So meaning should remain same when you transform the sentence. So the last time I missed a match was before 2 years. Question number 6. Nobody in the world can sing as melodiously as Beena. You have to begin your answer with Beena. This is from degrees, children. It is given in positive degree, as melodiously as, and you have to transform into comparative, or you have to transform into superlative. So nobody in the world can sing as melodiously as Beena. This is question given, and you have to begin with Beena. So Beena is the most melodious singer in the world. Beena is the most melodious singer in the world. We have transformed positive into superlative. Question number 7. You will not get the camera back unless you pay the money. Now you have to begin your answer with not until. Not until you pay the money, you will not get the camera. This is simple, children. You have to understand the transformation, that whether the meaning of your question and the answer that you are framing, that is same or not. So not until you pay the money, you will not get the camera. Then after this, last question, question number 8. John is very handsome, but he isn't very clever. John is very handsome, but he isn't very clever. So you have to begin with John isn't as. Okay, John isn't as clever as he is handsome. Fine. We have completed here this exercise, children, and you should keep on practicing the practice papers which are given in your book, so that when I give you the answers in the next videos, in the upcoming videos, then you will be able to judge yourself whether you are on the correct track or not, whether you are able to solve correctly these questions or not. So half an hour or 1 hour time you should spend to solve your grammar portion. Then only it will be easy for you. Then only you will be able to you will come in that track of solving. Okay, children. Without practice, nothing will do. Okay, goodbye, children. Bye.